Hi, hello, and welcome. This is Glitchman. We are going to be playing Forza Horizon 4. So this is going to be my first stream of Forza Horizon, and I chose that I will be doing a lot more of captures and gameplay of this free roam that I do, but try and show you what goes behind creating the cinematic cuts, the cinematic edits, so as to speak. And that's what I'll be doing on this stream to kind of show you the workflow and share that with you. And we'll take it from there. And maybe next time I'll go into Forza Horizon Online, which is Forza Horizon Live, I think it's called, or Live. Just bear with me as I get to grips because I've just been playing this game for about 3 to 4 days now, so I'm still getting used to some of the terminology that goes into this game. But I'll just have a quick check of make sure everything is working fine, the stream's all well. Check. Make sure everything is working fine, the stream's okay, looks good. Stream's looking GOOD. That being said, let's get straight into the game. Everything else is set up. Let's get in the game. Set this up here so see you guys coming in, joining in. Game off. I did buy a new car just yesterday, which was a really nice looking car called Walton. Aston Martin Walton, won it in an auction, but didn't drive it much. So I think I might do a little bit of that on stream as well, and then drive the car that I showed you in the thumbnail, the Nissan Skyline GTR, because that is a pretty sweet car too, and I got a nice design, a livery on it. So that's going to be a lot of fun to see and to drive. I'll be showing that and sharing that with you as well. And then I'm going to be looking at a few different locations within the Forza map, because I do want to try and capture as much as I can. And the thing about this game, Forza Horizon 4, from what I understand in the little time that I've had to experience it, is there's different seasons, right? So every, like right now we are in spring season, and every season has its own advantages, disadvantages for photography, and getting those cinematic shoots. So it's also me thinking what's the best time to take a cinematic shoot. I mean, right now we have a nice, beautiful walk-in, and look at this weather. This is so nice, so beautiful. So let me drive around this car a little bit first, because I haven't had a chance to drive. Listen to it. This place, the graphics in this game is just breathtaking. Breathtaking graphics. This is beautiful. Let me just make sure this looks nice off stream as well. It looks great. Very nice actually. Just having a look, you know, so it's all going back smooth. Okay, it's actually playing very well. Playing very well. I'm happy with the stream quality. Okay, now that we found that, let's jump into solo mode because I need to go into. How did I do it last time? Horizon Solo, there it is. Yes, jump into Horizon Solo. And I choose Horizon Solo because the thing with Solo is you can review a replay. And when you review a replay, you can choose different camera angles, which is very important when you're capturing the cinematic edit. So that's the reason why I choose to be in Horizon Solo, so you can do all these different things. Now, I was looking at something. I was playing with the editor yesterday, I think. Let me try this. Let's go into rewind further. And I want to bring up the drone mode while I'm playing the rewind. Because it brings up a host of features, you know, so I want to try that. So when I'm in this mode, I need to try and go into pause, go to the start, and as I'm going down, go into photo mode. Oh, okay. So this is what I need to practice because yesterday didn't. Oh, look at that! It's going too fast. It's going too. Ah, okay. Oh man, I've almost lost control. So that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to work. That's okay. Let's try something else. Let's go back into exit photo mode. Let's try this. Let's try a different camera type. Game cameras, camera close, close, far, far advanced, wheel-based, roof, rear facing, helicopter, versus. And then as I'm going into camera mode now. Need to pan across. Do I pan across? Don't quite know. Let's pan across. And then go into... No, I just If I can. I can't move even with the mouse and keyboard. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try the drone mode. Oh, the wheel. This is a pretty cool angle. You know, somehow I wish I could control the movement while I'm in the camera mode. I wish we could do that. That would have been an awesome feature if they could put that in. Because that way you're doing two things at once and it makes for great cinematics. But I suppose you can't have it every way you want, so that's fine. So let's keep it here. Ah, you can switch these modes too. Okay. Pretty awesome, actually. I like this camera view. Pretty dope. Let's try that. Let's keep it there. And as we keep that going, I will try and see if I can quickly get a photo. Oh man, why does it reset to the bottom every time? And it's going pretty quick as well. I mean, I'm drawing fast, so obviously. So I think the key point that I can understand from this is one way is to either take a shot pretty cool angle as well. One way is to either take a shot where you're let's go back to helicopter view. One way is to actually hide the UI here like that and grab the shot you want. Like for example, this could be a nice shot. This could be a nice shot. I mean, there's nothing here in the context, you know. If you look at the top right, there's nothing there. There's a lot of empty space. But if there was something that would be nice, or otherwise even in post-processing, you know, when you're on After Effects or Premiere Pro, and if you can find a way to add something there, that would work pretty nice as well. Look at that. It's not a bad angle. It's still a pretty good angle. I don't like this up close in your face angle though. It's not right. But this is potential here. Potential here, there's potential here. Why can't I see it? And now I want to obviously explore explore the drone. I haven't crashed really. Which was not what I was expecting, but yeah, alright, okay. I'll take that. The drone mode is a pretty interesting feature too. So I can increase and decrease the height. I can pan. I can move forward, backward, can tilt up and down. You see, this would be a nice angle if I would have been able to drive the car at the same time and get the drone to like do a forward shot like this. That would have been a pretty, I mean, even look at these traffic cars. They look pretty awesome, but you know what? That's fine. Just because we don't have our car doesn't mean we can still grab these AI cars, which I think will be very useful. And I think the drone, why I would use a drone is more to capture the landscape rather than the car. So maybe I might not be able to do motion tracking shots, you know, but I would still be able to track it stationary like that, or even track the landscape. I mean, this could be a nice, for example, if I grab the car and get it next to a big tree, I could pan across like this. Like, look at this car. It's pretty. Let's see if you can track it. Like, this is a pretty good tracking. And it's pretty smooth as well. You can go fast. Use turbo mode now. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's very nice. I mean, even driving the drone is kind of a skill, isn't it? And I need to get used to that too. So this is a pretty nice tracking shot. Just going over the roof of the car, like really fast. This is a nice shot, I would say. Go, 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 go. Turbo on. That's a nice tracking shot. You know what I'm saying? So there's loads of shots, there's a lot of potential. It's just about, you know, getting all the creativity out, finding a way to bring to life what you're thinking in your head. Sometimes it's not always all the tools available. For example, here in this case, I wish there was a better cinematic editor to take all the shots, or I wish there was something that could make it easier to take shots, but it's okay. It just means we'll have to find a more innovative way to grab all these shots. Look at this. This is a nice, long, straight picture. We'll grab a nice shot of this trailing road. It's a rolling road as well. Look at the nice trail. And I think we're just coming to drop over here. Yeah, it's pretty much over here. That's a Ferrari here. I don't know what that is. It's a nice looking Ferrari. Is it a La Ferrari? No, it's not. Is it? I think it is. There goes my car. Quickly reset it. That cosmetic damage. Good. Exit, yeah, exit for now. That's so you see how the beach, like, even this would be a nice shot actually. In fact, let me just stop here really quick. Go into drone mode and see if there is potential here, because I think this trait has a lot of potential. I might do a capture actually. I don't know if this capture would be good. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that... Look at this. What are these? Sunflowers? Wow. You know, I would love to bring the Vulcan on this road, but it would be nice. But what I could do is bring a drift car. Bring a drift car, a rally car, not a drift car, a rally car, and drive right through this. You know, like go fast, straight across, darting Subaru or a darting, I don't know, Renault, and have a helicopter tracking shot or something. That would be, I think that would be really nice. It would stand out. But even without that, like look at how good this shot looks. I'm just tracking this. This would be a pretty nice shot over here. See? Just the question is, how do I want to shoot this shot? Do I want to do a pan across like that? Do I want to do a follow? I definitely want to include both sides, you know. I want to include the water, and I want to include this beautiful stretch of flowers on the left. So what I'm thinking is drive really fast here along the stretch, come around, go here, straight down, blazing, and when you do that, do a pan across shot with the replay editor, and we should be having a good shot. So let me see if I can do that. This is idea number one. The privacy part. It does feel like you're in the cockpit and you're fast. And it is the best hyper sport race car. We should be clear now. So this goes. Last time I tried driving fast and I couldn't use the photo editor in replay. That makes sense. But this time what I want to try and do is try and drive slow and see if that makes a difference. So I'll keep it to 50, 51. The only downside to it, I guess, is I won't be able to capture very high-powered action scenes, like maybe drifting. And then obviously if you have other cars like this going faster, it won't give the illusion. You know, so let me see, I don't know. It could work, it could not work, but this is what taking cinematic captures or even filming is all about. You've got to try different things. You've got to try going fast, going slow, making mistakes, and then learning from that, and sort of learn from it really. let's see. Fortune Island, not too far. Okay, this is good. So let's view that in replay first. I want to go all the way back. Oh man, I can't go way past this. So I should have started a little further, I guess, if I wanted to go slow. But it's okay. This is completely stopped. Let's try moving a little bit and then try and capture. King 7, you're watching. Yes, my brother. Yes, I know. Let's try capturing it like this, but a little bit of movement. Quickly go into photo mode. So this is, I want this shot, right? I want to capture this. I'll have to quickly go left and then right. And the controllers, either keyboard or Xbox, is not letting me do this because it just doesn't pan across left and right fast. So I need to do it in a way that I can. This is what I don't like about, you know, the photo mode. Velocity Drift Club. Oh, that's great, brother. I'll check your I'll check in your channel a little bit after I finish my stream, if that's okay. Are you sure? Okay. So that's what I don't like about because the idea is I want to capture both the sides of this road, you know, because it's a beautiful stretch. There's a sea on one side and this beautiful field of flowers on the other side. So either what I could do is try and come around. This is one way to do it, I guess. You could go into the heli mode, switch the angles. Like this is. This is one way, but then you won't get the whole scene. Or the other way is to go into a slow spin or even the pan mode. There's a pan mode in it. So that way you can capture all of this. Let's go all the way back and try a couple of different camera angles. Velocity, you do a lot of cinematics too, don't you? So what's your opinion? Have you got any recommendations how I could capture this? Because my idea is to kind of get both sides of this road along with the car in motion, right? I want a bit of motion of the camera. I want to capture like this could be a good potential winner here. I quite like this water spill here. That's pretty nice. And mind you, I was driving very slow here. So because I was driving slow, there's not much of a splash. But if I drive a little faster, I think I could get a better angle of that. So pan across is one idea. Pan across is one good winner for this stretch of the road. I could also do a dolly, I guess. You see, this is what I like. I like this. Let's just come into the water here and see if there's a couple of different angles we can take. This is good. I don't know. I'm not quite getting the effect I want. Slow spin. About it. All over. Reverse it. Oh, yeah. I do like I do like the helicopter because... Okay, let's do this. I'll just quickly go back into... because I don't think I'll be able to capture this with the drone mode and in motion. Which sucks really, because it is a very beautiful scene. Just let's resume from here. This time I'll go all the way back. Like, look at this is so nice. And you want to capture it if you're doing cinematics. So let's quickly go and reset the cosmetic damage. Make sure everything is nice and tidy before we take it on again. This time with a little bit of momentum, so we can get those water splashes, we can get those really fast motion shots, you know, because we want the motion, we want to capture the motion in the cinematic edit. Just wait for that car to pass by. Because look at this, like imagine this, right? But like a tracking shot just going over the Vulcan like that. It would be pretty awesome, I think. But we don't have a way to do all of that at the moment right now. That's okay. Let's just wait for these cars to go, and then I'll take a capture after this. Good voice. I need to get that water splash. Nice. Nicholas NDT versus PDT. Lego. I know, I want to play the Lego version. How did this not reset? I thought I reset this. Okay. I want to play the Lego version, but the Lego version is a little too expensive for me to buy right now, so I think I might wait and then get the Lego version after some time. Okay, let's just resume from here, rewind. Was there another splash? Oh no, there wasn't. Okay. Yes. You see those two water splashes? That's the one I want. And you see, the good part of the field is this right here. Left, right, good. Left, right, good. Okay. I quite like that bit of the section, and so what I will do is we'll take basically this part and edit this part and see how we can improve on this part. For that, let's go into camera angle, camera type, sorry. I quickly need to go into photo mode, reset this damage because I can't stand the damage. Is it looking clean? Oh yeah, it looks amazing. Okay. Alright, from here I want to see how we can capture this. It's even raining, which is very nice because there is potential to capture that. Okay. Let's try different camera angles. Let's try different camera type. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. quite like that actually. Quite like that. I quite like this. So let's I want to get that shot. I want to get that quick. Let's see if we can. Oh, this is pretty nice as well. This is pretty. This is okay. This is okay. Okay. Car close. Car advanced. You know, I want to, without trying to take too many takes, I want to see if I can get everything in one go. Car. Oh, I already tried this. You know, this would be a nice way to shoot. I'll tell you what I'm trying to say. If I could, like this, right? This is a nice kind of bush, like right there in your face. Imagine the car going straight into this bush. I mean, the camera going into this bush. And by the time the camera comes out of this bush, there's a different car. You know what I'm saying? Like come out of here and it's a different car. Because you can do that by taking two different videos, two different cuts of two different cars, or maybe even the same car but in two different roads. But if you can perfectly sync that, right? The animation, like not the animation, the transition, the seamless transition as we call it, that transition would be so good, you would enjoy that transition. Okay. Side dolly. Pan across. Oh wow, this is really nice. This is a very good shot. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Just a little. See this shot. This shot would be very nice. Oh, what shot is this? Never seen this one before. This is a pretty sweet shot as well. One, two. See, I want this shot. I'm gonna get this shot. I know I'm being very picky on this subject matter. But like, come on, Glitchman, just go for it. Go for it. Just take a pick. How do I reset? I mean, I can't even reset. Pan across, pan across, pan across, pan across, pan across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yo, how many pan across shots do they have? Okay, instead of being picky of this over and over, let's just decide to take a shot. And I want to take a shot. And obviously we're not getting the shot we want, because I want to try and get this is a nice shot to get. This is a nice shot to get. Let me try and get this shot. much. All you can see in this shot is the car's moving fast. You know, like from here. You can sense the speed. It's going really fast. But even then, I like that part about it. These banner cross shots are really good, you know, like all of them. Like this shot is good. So let me do this. Let me start recording. Alt F9. Recording is started. Hide UI. Get this shot. Okay, it's stopping. I go back. And now let me just change the angle. Get this shot. That shot was not very nice. Let me switch the angle again, get another shot. Good. That was nice. Nice. Don't like it, just don't like it. This is a nice shot. Okay. That was a pretty good shot. Let me just end that one there. The recording has been saved, and then I want to see. Start another recording here. You see, that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's a good clip that I could potentially use. Let me just check. That was a nice shot actually. You know, that turn from the right to the left, you could use that for another one. Let me just quickly go back, switch the angle, and then this angle is beautiful. This is going to be even better, I think. Okay, those are some pretty good shots, so I'll end the recording there for that. This is not bad, it was good. But I think now I want to capture that splash. See, these two splashes. I want to capture this. nice tracking shot. Let's switch that. Fast, and then just when you hit the water, go slow. Can switch angle. Just like here. Fast. So the idea is to, now I have set my graphics on ultra, but the idea is to get this water drops like straight off at a point where it looks really good. So I think I'll take this shot here. Go fast, go fast, go fast. Just as I hit the water, go slow. So you can grab all those water droplets. Well, I mean, it's a try. I can't for sure say that it's going to be a good shot, but unless I don't try, I won't know. So it's worth the shot taking the shot. So let's go. Oh, missed that as well. So I want to go fast, and just as I hit the water, go slow. Go slow, yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, great. Great. Oh, slow, 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 slow. Oh man, I messed it up again. The first few seconds over there, I got it. Kotos Veers, can I play with you? Of course you can, buddy. My in-game name should be Glitchman, but I'll let you know when, because right now I'm trying to take a cinematic edit, a cinematic cut, and because of that I'm just focusing on this shot. Let me just... That was a nice shot. Let's end that recording there. So that's the water shot. Let's see if there's any other different camera angle. Oh, this is a nice angle. I mean, the water splash isn't as good as you wish it could be. This is a nice one. I think I'll take this shot. Start recording at UI. Go. The idea is to go fast and then go slow. Okay, for now. That was one shot. Have another go, another shot, and make it really slow, just a tad slow. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Nice one. Okay, so that shot's done. So actually, we've spent about close to, I mean, the stream has been up for an hour, but we have spent about close to 35-40 minutes just in this one spot, trying to get the right angles, try to get the best, you know, kind of the look. But you know, when you want to create a very good cinematic, that's what it takes. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort to quite design it the way you want it to, that in the end it looks exactly, and if not exactly, at least close to what you wanted it to be. So yes, let's move on from the beach. Tracking shots are a little harder to shoot, you know, because there's so much of movement compared to still shots. Let's roll the weight. Now, this is the castle, I think. Railroad castle, no? Yeah. That's not Railroad castle, it is Bamboo Castle. Bamboo Castle. Hi, I prefer Forza, but motorsport more. Yeah, Luca. The thing is, I think the first car game I played personally was Gran Turismo on the PlayStation. And then I've been off from playing car games for quite a while. I've just kind of taken up ForzaHorizon 4. I just started
Someone
playing
just called
this
me,
about
said there's a classic car abandoned in a barn near here, and then hung up.
Because of
Weird,
the
right?
Xbox PC
Does this kind of thing
pass,
happen often at
so
Horizon?
Xbox PC are giving out really good cars for a very good price for a limited time. So I thought, why not get Forza Horizon, and I thought I'd play this because the graphics from different gameplays just so good. So I decided to take a shot up here. So I decided to play this, and I've been playing Forza Horizon now. But I've not tried motorsport, but I think I've heard a lot of good things about motorsport as well. So it must be pretty good too. Hi Crazy Boys, how are you? So like I said, we'll take a shot of this lighthouse here. It's a pretty good spot. And before we do that, let's just stop really quickly and check out which is the best spot to kind of take a shot. And I like to do that by using the drone, scouting, going around. You know, I like the backdrop here in the mountains, but the main point being you want the lighthouse in the landscape. Even this is pretty good, but you know, you getting the Vulcan, which is not almost, it is a track car. Getting the track car on the beach is like questionable. Who does that? Rather, you can have the car by the road over here, going by the lighthouse. So my idea is, because I want to show the speed of the Vulcan, right? Because it is a very fast car. Not the fastest, but a fast car. So my idea is to show the speed going past the lighthouse and kind of get this speed limit board here to show that you're kind of cheeky, you don't care. But that's how I want to showcase it. So I think, despite wanting a still shot, I will take one more tracking shot. One more tracking shot with the lighthouse. And the car going at a decent speed, I would say, because you know you can always slow down stuff even in post-processing, which I do on Premiere Pro, the editing bit. So let's do that. I want a tracking shot of the lighthouse, and I think the way to do that is to get distance to build up speed. Okay. I'm going to crash right there, but let's just ignore that. You're going to crash there. And we will go back, rewind a little further. Was it further? Let's be. This is the part I want. I want the speed. I want this. Awesome. I want this lighthouse. I want this speed limit signboard in the shot. And obviously the clouds in the background. They add. You know, I could have gone closer to the speedboat if that panda wasn't there. About, I don't know if it's panda or about 500. It's about 500. So let's redo this shot. Let's redo this shot so that I can. Let's redo that shot so that I can get closer to the signboard as well as the lighthouse. I'm gonna crash now. Quickly go and reset my cosmetic damage. Make sure it's nice and tidy for the camera. Now that it is, let's go back and do this replay. And hopefully there's a little less traffic coming through so I can get a clean shot. There's always some traffic. This guy is right here. I need to wait for him to move all the way. Easy, dude. Easy. Let's try this now. Okay. Okay. This is good. Okay, this is nice. The lighthouse is new. Now let's add something into the mix. Let's put in the cameras. How did it get damaged again? We had to reset it. Reset the cosmetic damage. Okay, that's done. Let's go out. Yep. But we don't want game cameras, we want different cameras, we want the action, we want the lighthouse, and we want Car closed in advance. The wheel. Yes, we could have the wheel, but from a different angle. This could be a potential shot. Could be a potential shot. Going straight past this, and then whoosh. You know, I did have a few shots of the rock and the bush and whatnot. So I need to get another shot of the car going through the bush and then coming out into something else. Yeah? I wonder how I'll do that. Let's finish this shot first, right? So spin. Side down. Not getting enough of that lighthouse in Mew. And across. Side jolly, nah. Slow spin, maybe. Slow spin, maybe. Still not. Reverse it as well. Helicopter. Good quality. I think the third point of view is as close as we can get. Because in post-processing, what I could was get the camera to like zoom straight into that 40 speed limit over there. Let's try car far. Is it car far? No, it wasn't car far, it was car far advanced. You know, I could do this. Let's try that. Hide UI. Okay, boom. Now that you've done that, save that recording. As we save it, we'll go back, take the same shot, but with a different camera, shall we? Far advanced. Is it game cameras? Car close? No. This one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Okay, so let's try this. Hide the UI, start the recording. Boom, here we go. Take that. Okay, it's one shot done. Let's do a retake. On this one, I'm going to slow down a little bit as I come into that vicinity where the signpost is, the speed sign. And you know why? So that I can, if I need to, zoom into that part a little more efficiently in post-processing. It would help. I know it will. So okay, that's shot number 2. We are just down 2 shots, guys, but it's about the process. Now the next shot, and this shot, I want a still shot. I want a shot where I can take a bush, a big bush, and then come up into some other area. Let's go out of this coastline, because as far as you're in the coastline, you're actually having the sea on one side, and in the previous shot that we did shoot, we did have the scene of the beach on the other side. So we don't want the beach. Now we want a meadow, or you want a big mountain, or you want something else on your right. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe we could get those mountains. Should be very nice. Let's try that. City into the countryside, where we can get kind of shots that I came along with this. You know, there are some pretty nice landscapes here. The golf course, there's all these areas here. Let me just click on this. I think that will be
at the roundabout, take the first exit. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
As I expected, there's good scenery. Not good scenery, but the kind of scenery that I want. I want a big bush on my left side, and something nice on my right, so that as I'm speeding past it, it opens up into something else, you know? These are nice areas here. See? A lot of bushes. But there's nothing worth watching on the right side. So I'll keep going until we have something nice. Even the sun would be nice. Going at a decent speed as well. So what's going on here, boys? Party's going down. Don't tell me you're back at the beach again. Too early. This actually could be an shot. Opening up to the castle to the right. I think it would be nice. And I just need to see if there's a good bush on the left. Up here on the right. So that, when we drive straight here, we can open up the scene into the castle. Try and see if I can do something that's worthwhile here. Let's check. Just review what. Okay. Oh, come on. What's happened now? Okay, this is the shot we had, right? I think it was. No, it wasn't. I want a bit of the trees, you know. I want a bit of the trees in the middle and then opening up into the no, we'll have to drop this one. We'll have to drop this. There's no point. I need static. This is nice. This is very nice. This is very nice. Okay. Let's see what's select. Eventually we should find something nice here. I like this shot very much. I like this shot very much. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. You can get those hills on the top. That would be really you see, it's an uphill, which means the shot might not fit as well as I want it to, as much as I want it to. But that's okay. Let's we had a small section here. I think it's going to be hard to do this. No matter, we'll still try to get this good shot. Starting. Let's see if we let's go back here. So can we get the shot? Something else as well, the road is slightly inclined, which means if I try to match the previous video transition with this video, it's not going to be very smooth. So if I try to match the shot which I took on the beach with this one, chaotic AI drivers. Can I get something here? Can I get something nice. Canberra Castle. Resistance. You just need to find a road that opens up to it a little more. Have a quick look at that with the editor. Further. Replay. Camera type. Okay. We do get the castle, but this point, the small point that we come into the view of the castle is on a road that turns straight into a left, which is it is a bit of an issue, but let me check with no traffic. This huge Land Rover came right in my way on this one. Let's try that shot. You can see the bend over here, then straight into the left. A huge swerve as well, so it's gonna be tricky getting the shot. That's what we gotta do if you want the cinematic takes. One more. Nice one here. Quick. Open up, get into the left. Let's see if we captured anything interesting there. There was another car, because of which I just swerved to the right on this bend here. That car. Okay. This is interesting. Back to switch the camera types to R. I'm too far away from the bush. I can't get that. The challenge to get this shot is twofold here. One is that you need the road to be relatively straight. And the other thing is that if it is straight, you need to get it to have something worth watching on the right. Or something that is worth, it's worthy of review, it's worthy of transition. Checking if can I get that shot? This road is a little tricky there. that castle lights up now, it would be the perfect timing because it will look very nice. The sad part is, I don't know if I'll be able to get it exactly the way I want it to. This is nice. I like this. I quite like where this is going. Let's replay this. Stop. Not photo mode, come on. Okay, since we are here, just reset the damage. It's nice and neat. Okay, photo mode. Come back to car far advanced. Switch to car far advanced. I like this. I like this. I like this. Please, castle, come in you, castle. It's like it's almost there, but not there. It's almost there, but it's not there. Car far advanced. Not getting that shot that I want. This is not the shot that I want. I mean, even if I choose this shot, I'll lose the view of the castle by the time I come out. Let's try this. I do love this shot. It's just that, I wish that castle was more in view. There's something a little bit different about this. Thinking if I could retake the shot but drive in a way that makes a difference, because there is a couple of, I'm thinking if there are any good roads parallel to this road. This does look very good. I can manage to get away, if I drive really close towards them. Let's try that. I want to check if it could make it. Okay. Switch. The camera. Car power. Oh, this. My God. This could be this. I'm thinking I could make this work somehow, because this is a nice shot. Could somehow make it work if I plan it well, because the other shot, the beach shot that I did have, had quite a big bush. So if I'm able to effectively mask this shot, I think it's going to be a very good shot. You know what I don't feel right about is that I'm not able to capture the whole castle. You can see the bottom part of the castle, but not the top. But then again, this road is... Maybe capture this section here. Maybe I can capture this section, maybe I cannot, I'm not sure. Because even over here, you can see the top part of the castle is cut off, so I cannot get the shot there. Unless I get this shot here. But if I do get this shot, my car is halfway on the lawn. Which it doesn't make for a good cinematic edit. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get this shot quickly because you can see it's turning into daylight now. I really badly want this shot, but come on. What about I like this shot, okay. Maybe if I could make it work. What I could do is grab this shot from here. Maybe it could work, maybe it cannot, but I'll never know unless I try it. So we are going to take this shot regardless of the consequences. Make sure I reset the damage, take this shot, exit mode, then reset. Okay, let's record this. Recording is started. Hide this. I'll take one more one more shot. A little slower this time. Okay, that's very nice. Let's save that. And then now that I have that 2 shots for matching, for transition, for a seamless transition, I want to take a couple of still, which should be, well, relatively easier, hopefully. So let's do that. I have a few more minutes, you guys, so let's see. It should be quick, and hopefully I will be able to grab these rest of the shots quicker. That should make for some amazing. And just as I say so, I crash into a big block of. Stationary shots of the road. I'm thinking what's the best position to have my car in so I could shoot. Maritz, hi Maritz, how are you? I'm just driving along, Maritz. I'm trying to take a few shots for cinematic edit, and that's the reason why I'm not driving or racing on this stream today. I'm thinking where I should get my stationary cinematic edit. Just driving along, trying to find a very good location. This could be a nice location. Some sunlight drifting in. Oh, I like this. I like this very much. This looks like a very nice. You know, even the people in the background, I think it would add to a very good setting. Let me just check. Let me just see. I want to get a bit of that sunlight as well, but I don't know if I'll be able to do so. Maybe a transition like this. We just have this big railing here which is blocking the view. Don't like that. I do like this monument in the background, which I want to get in the shot. check which should be a very good position. I like the sunlight here. What's down there? Okay. Just curious, I'm not reading you. This is interesting. Thank you. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. It's in the background.
Alright, it's time.
What did I do?
I have a supposedly
come on.
impassable muddy spring road, a team of motocross riders, and an urgent need to see what you make of this.
Okay,
Meet me at the start line.
I'm not interested. Go, 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 go. Okay. I think this would be nice. I'm thinking, will this be good? You know what? I'm gonna try it because there's only so much time. I'm gonna lose the sunlight as well. It's going to go off in a bit, so I'm not sure. When in doubt, just go for it. Let's just do a couple of things. I'll reset the cosmetic damage and then take a couple of shots. I had a spoiler. I lost the entire spoiler. Man, the things I do to get a capture, I lose everything else. Let's try this. Why did I lose the okay. You know, since this is the stationary, I think I should be good with the drone. Let's check the drone and see if we can do something with this. I'm still in doubt if I should have this in the background or if I should have this. You know, I really like that huge tower at the back. And if I position my car here, I'll be able to capture a nice slow panning moment from the left to the right, from the right to the left, sorry, like that. Or I could even come like this, and if I'm over here, I don't know what's the best way to move forward with this. Like from here, I could use these flowers like that. I don't like these railings. You see what I'm saying? I'm losing the sunlight. It was the lighting was right here, and because the time cycles, I'm losing that light as I go further and further. So that's the best way. Let me move the car a little further. Just a little. This is when I wish I had a steering wheel, clutch and all, because it's hard to control small movements with the controller. Oh, why did I take a photo? Come on. Oh, no. I don't want to take a photo. I want to explore. Let's see. Oh no! Come on. Do I want to take? Do I want the shot is the question. This could be a good shot. Okay. Let's go. Let's try this shot. I'm thinking, what's the best way to shoot this? I just do a regular pan cross, or should I try something that? Zoom in. Oh man, trying to get it to back to 0. I this is funny, but I can actually do a what we call a vertigo effect while I'm actually moving. I'm zoomed in 20x. Try this. Going straight back, straight back. Why is it moving to the side? Moving up, moving back, zooming in. The dolly zoom. Okay, the zoom is at 0.5. So as you move forward with the dolly zoom forward, at the dolly zoom at as you move back, the dolly to move forward. Okay, this is amazing. Let me just try this. This is a very cool effect. This is a very cool effect. And I think I'll just make use of it. I was just curious and I tried it and it actually works very well. This is 0. And I'm up close, 0 zoom. Move back. As you move back, gotta zoom in. Okay. Zoom in. .5. 4. Go forward or zoom in to about 4.5 times zoom. You move in, just kind of bring it back. Okay, let's just hide the UI and start recording. And once I start recording, okay, I'm recording now. So right now I need to zoom in, zoom out as I move in, I mean, because I'm zoomed in now. Let's go. That was okay. Let's try this. And wasn't as smooth as I wished it was. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's zoom in and go. Okay, let's zoom in because I essentially want that shot. to look that amazing. Okay. We are almost there, guys. Okay. Keep pushing forward slightly, and as you do, get the zoom back and keep moving forward. That was nice. It was a good try. Let's push a little bit more because it wasn't as smooth in the end. So keep pushing, 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 pushing. Okay. That's a pretty nice attempt. Very well done. Okay, let's save it there for now. So we got this good shot. Got a couple of other shots as well. So I want to get a few more shots before I can make a cinematic edit for the Vulcan, but I'm not sure, just because I'm still trying to work my way and learn how to do the stationary shots. So what I might do is I'll check into the clips that we've taken today and see how that goes, and based on that I'll get accidentally pressed that, and based on that I will, where you want to exit, yes, based on that I'll either edit and complete that as a cinematic edit in itself, or I might do another stream where we go hunting for a few more shots that I think are required for this cinematic edit based on the shots we have today. And we'll do that on the next stream. So if you've dropped in today, thank you very much for joining in and watching the stream and watching me take a few different shots at a very slow and frantic pace. But you know, this is how the cinematic edits work. You've got to do a lot of trials and errors and take a lot of bad shots to get to the good shots. But thanks either way. It was very nice doing this stream, the first stream of the Forza Horizon gameplay, and I hope to be doing more of these. So if you dropped in, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, this is Glitchman out.